What do you like about blogging buddies?
That you can talk to other people on computers.
Yeah? Do you talk to them with your voice, or how do you talk to them?
You type in the words on a computer and send it to them.
And then what happens?
Then they type back something to you.
I like it when we write because I like when they write back to us.
It's fun because I get to meet other people. I like to type to them, and I like when they type back to me, and I like to know other people and stuff.
Nice.
Because I like to make more friends.
That you get to type stuff to your blogging buddy.
Yeah? What other kind of things do you like about it?
You get to tell them about the thing that you want to tell them. The fun to write to each other with.
I get to talk with people about different stuff, about cool stuff.
It's fun to write about them and talk to them.
I like them because they actually text back to me, because usually at home they don't text back to me because I do it at home too. So it's like I'm trying to blog to them, and every day I check it and see if they blogged back.
So you're anxious to hear back from them, huh?
Yeah.
Excellent. What kind of things do you tell your blogging buddy?
I tell them how I make stuff, what we make.
What things do you do with the computer that you think help you learn?
You write the words, and it might not be right, and then the next time you might get it right because you practice them more on the computer.
When they have a word, and if it was my spelling word, I would remember what it said, what the letters was in, and I would remember that if it was one of my spelling words, I would write it down.
You know how to write letters then, and then you know how to write and talk to your buddies.
About typing and learning where all the letters are and stuff, because they're not in alphabetic order, which would be actually a great thing to have if it was in alphabetic order. And the thing is, sometimes you have to type numbers in where you're going to a site. Yeah, so you have the numbers too at the top, of course.
Like how to type more things.
How does it do that?
By typing things, I can learn how to type things by practicing typing.
How does that help you learn to read?
Because I read what my other buddies write to me. I try to read it, and I read it a lot.
It helps you write stuff what you don't know.
How does it do that?
You try and think what you want, and then you try and write it, and you got it correct, and that's how you learn how to write it.
Because you get to learn how to spell letters and how to spell better and stuff like that.
Excellent. Do you learn to read too?
Mm-hmm.
And what part do you learn to read?
Whenever they type back to you.
What things has Mrs. Dunn had you use the computers for this year?
Well, we wrote stories and typed it on the computers, and we're taking pictures of them. Then we're going to make them into separate books.
So how are you making this story then, using the computers?
Yeah, well, we are typing the story down on the computer, and we're going to save it, and then we take pictures we're taking pictures with this BlackBerry phone of our pictures that we drew for our story to go along with our story. And so then we we take the BlackBerry phone and we take the memory out of it and we plug it into the computer, and then we download the pictures on the computer so we can put it with our story. And then we're going to print it all out, and it's going to be in color, and we're going to have some awesome books.
We made like this story. It's called Count Moscula. We made a story and we typed it on there.
We go on it on the computer and tweak around with pictures and.
Now, when you say tweak around with pictures, what does that mean? Some adults might not know what you mean when you say tweak around with pictures. What does that mean?
Like do different stuff with it. Like you could change color, and you could make it darker, like, and you could change the background of it and put titles on it.
So you're writing a book and you're able to take pictures and change your pictures, take pictures with a camera, and then put those pictures into your work, into your writing, and then make it look nice the way you want it to look. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Well, that's another thing about the computers. You can add awesome stuff to your typing. And so I haven't.
What do you mean by awesome stuff?
Like you can like turn it red and then like make it really big and really small.
Oh, okay.
So I made my title like really huge and red, and then the rest of it black. And I haven't like changed the font or anything yet. So I kind of want to do that. It gets your imagination working really well, and you're thinking of all these new ideas, and the whole class is just loving it.
What can computers do that could help you learn?
You can look up different subjects on the computers and it will tell you all about those subjects, like on reports, let's say just animals, different kinds of animals. It will tell you information about them, and then you can just sort it out how you want it to, and then just do your report off that, and then do some research in the books. I think it's fun. I think having those computers and being able to use them as a resource is actually a big plus. So yeah, I think we should get some of those. I'm glad that we have the mobile lab now, so we can just move it around and do different things.
Well, I really like the fact that everybody gets to have like computer time, and they get to use the computers because everybody gets really excited about that. And the fact that it makes learning like super fun and not boring, and like it helps you learn for some of the stuff you're going to use in the real world. And I think it's really awesome that we can use those because it's just gives you a whole new mind on how tech works and everything, and you get to learn like so much more stuff about that and how to boot up a computer and everything.